Hello everyone. This is Sandra Solomon here. Today's video, it's about jihad and terrorism. Recently, Justin Trudeau, he finally been exposed even more and more, giving the $10.5 million to the convicted terrorist, and now he's walking free with $10.5 million. What I wanted to say in this video, it's a very broad subject and it's very long and it's very lots of details into it, and it's not easy for me to explain it in a short time. What I wanted to say is that many Muslims trying to use the taqiyya and the lie to deceive many when it comes to the word jihad. They all claim that it's a spiritual struggle against evil, or it's not. It doesn't mean like they have to fight or they have to kill, which is not true. As an ex-Muslim, that's one of the oaths that we have to give in school as we're young, that Islam is our religion, Muhammad is our prophet, Quran it's our constitution, jihad it's our way, and dying for Allah it's our ultimate dream. So this is the ultimate dream of most of the Muslims. That's number one. Number two, we need to always put the word jihad really right away beside the word terrorist or terrorism. So Omar Khadr, he's a jihadist, he's a terrorist. Each terrorist is a jihadist. Each jihadist is a terrorist. And you're not Muslim if you're not going to be a jihadist, and you're not Muslim if you're not going to commit any terror act. So we have to always put these two words together. Many times people trying to avoid the word jihad because they're struggling. They don't know what does that mean. Muslims are lying and they say, oh, it's just a spiritual against evil, and it's for good, and we're trying to be good, and this is jihad and all that stuff. This is a big fat lie, because when it comes to the spiritual struggle against evil, if we all struggling, many people, they struggle against evil or against bad deeds and bad things and whatever, and the so-called morals and whatever you want to name it. So technically each and every human being on the face of the planet should be called a jihadist. If it's just a spiritual struggle, we all gonna be jihadists then, no problem. But in the term itself, when it comes to Islamic term, the jihad, it has nothing to do with the spiritual struggle. Yes, we struggle against evil, against bad and all that things, but in the true face of Islam, it's not actually a struggle, because Islam order Muslim to act the evil, to act the lie, to act the killing, to act the deceiving. So there's no struggle there. They're not really struggling, because they're actually doing the evil, they're actually doing the lie, they're actually doing the killing. So we need to, there is no struggle. Otherwise, the Muslim will be really the most peaceful religion on the face of the planet if it's really struggle against evil. I don't see 1.5 billion Muslim really struggling to do good. They're not struggling to do good. They are struggling to kill the infidels and to lie to the infidels. They're struggling to build the caliphate, yes. They are struggling to take over and dominate the world, yes. They are struggling to lie to the infidel and deceive them by every way possible. Yes, that's their struggle. This is their jihad. This is the jihad. They're struggling to take over Canada, to destroy the civilized Western civilization that was built on Judeo-Christian values. Yes, this is their jihad. This is the jihad against good, not jihad to do good. It's actually the opposite. It's the jihad to destroy the good, to destroy every single good moral, every single good thing, every single good thinking, every single peaceful action, or to struggle against all this stuff. So that's one thing. So the subject is it's really long subject, and I'm gonna try to cut it short, okay? Because I'm gonna be doing lots of educational seminars. Hopefully I'm building on it in winter. So lots of things are coming. So but for today, I want you as well to listen to some Quranic verses. That's why one of the things that Muslims use to deceive the West people in the West, they don't understand the Quran. They don't understand the true meaning of the jihad and the true meaning of the killing and the terrorism and the fighting. The Quran, it's full of it. I'm gonna read some verses after, but first of all, I want you to listen to something. This sheikh, I used to like his the way he recites the Quran. This is very, very, very important, people. Listen carefully to this. There is something in Islam, a term called tajweed. Tajweed means reciting the Quran in a nice way, like in a kind of singing way, you know, like play with the voice. People have really nice voices and they recite it in a nice voice. So the Quran, because the Quranic verses itself, it's actually built on a poetry, like a poem. It's like a poem. It doesn't matter, like it could be a bad thing or a good thing, but it has a rhyme in it as well. So Muhammad, the leader of all terrorists, and the Arabic region where they used to live as well, it was famous into they used to use like lots of poetry. Like the Arabic nation itself, before Muhammad, they were famous into poetry. Like they used to say poems a lot, and they were good at it. And I actually really love the Arabic poetries. It has lots of deep meaning, and I love Arabic language itself. And I prefer Arabic actually more than English. But the fact that I understand the Quran from its own mother language, so which is not true. It's not Arabic fully. This is another subject. The Quran was actually written in Aramaic, but let's get into the subject. So the Arabic language itself, it has nice meaning, it has depth, it has all that. And when you sing it, when you read it, when you recite it, when you recite the Quran, not the English one, the Arabic one, they recite it in a nice way. When people listen to it, when like the music itself into it, it brings people like emotionally, mentally, psychologically into it. So I want you to listen to this sheikh, the recitation of him. This one, I used to like his recitation like when I was young, before I start getting into critical thinking and understanding fully what they're saying. We were just listening, and we just like what they're listening, and we go with it emotionally. Okay, I want you to listen to the recitation of the Sheikh Ahmad Al-Ajami, and then I will let you to, I'm gonna get you to watch another video of recitation. We'll explain that after. Listen to this.
فاستجاب لكم أني ممدكم بألف من الملائكة مردفين وما جعله الله إلا بشرى ولتطمئن به قلوبكم وما النصر إلا من عند الله إن الله عزيز حكيم إذ يغشيكم النعاس أمنة منه وينزل عليكم من السماء ماء ليطهركم به ويذهب عنكم رجز الشيطان وليربط على قلوبكم ويثبت به الأقدام إذ يوحي ربك إلى الملائكة أني معكم فثبتوا الذين آمنوا سألقي في قلوب الذين كفروا الرعب فاضربوا فوق الأعناق واضربوا منهم كل بنان ذلك بأنهم شاقوا الله ورسوله ومن يشاقق الله ورسوله فإن الله شديد العقاب ذلكم فذوقوه وأن للكافرين عذاب النار يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا لقيتم الذين كفروا زحفا فلا تولوهم الأدبار ومن يولهم يومئذ دبره إلا متحرفا لقتال أو متحيزا إلى فئة فقد باء بغضب من الله ومأواه جهنم وبئس المصير فلم تقتلوهم ولكن الله قتلهم وما رميت إذ رميت ولكن الله رمى وليبلي المؤمنين منه بلاء حسنا.
Okay, so this is called tajweed. I am positive that many of you don't even understand what this sheikh or this imam was saying, right? The sound of it, it's not bad. This one was one of my favorite imams, one of my favorite sheikh when I was young. When I was like in Saudi Arabia, I used to really love to listen to this sheikh. Like when I was like young, before like, you know, kind of 13, 14, 15, you know, before I start, you know, thinking and more into the high school, I start to think more into it. So this is called tajweed. So that's why many Muslims, they go emotional, like it's a psychological, it's a very, very psychological, emotional impacts. When you listen to very, like, you know, when you listen to Reiki music, healing music, whatever sounds, anyone singing really nice, whatever, you go sometimes with the emotion. Sometimes even you listen to some Indian music, you don't even know what they're saying, but you go with the alog to listen to Indian music actually. So, and like, for example, I'm just saying, sometimes you listen to different languages, to different recitation, to different reading, to different whatever, is the same concept. And you go with it, like emotionally. So Quran itself, the Arabic one, when they recite it, they play with the sound, they play with the rhythm, because again, it's like a poem and it has rhyme in it. So, they play in the emotional level. That's why Trudeau was crying when they hear the Quran, and many Western people, like infidels, the kafirs, you know, when they hear the Quran, they go like so emotional. Oh my God, this is so nice, this is so beautiful. Oh my God, he recited nice. Oh my God, this is so emotional. And they start crying and they start like, oh my God, you know, as if that's it. They got like, they saw the heaven and they saw the light, and that's it. They want to become Muslim just because they listen to the music, like they just to listen to the voice itself and the recitation. They have no clue what the hell they were saying. They have no clue what the meaning of the verses. They have no idea. I'm gonna read to you some of this verses, what this sheikh, his name is Ahmad al-Ajami, what he was saying. But before that, I wanna take you to another video. Just one second, okay? I wanna take you to another video with the pictures. I want you to see this video. It's made for, it's a Quranic verses for jihad. That's why the subject today, it's about jihad and terrorism. So this video was made for jihadists, for the jihad, encouraging Muslim to go for jihad and kill the infidels. It's recitation from the Quran as well. Like, just one second, I'm just gonna, it's hard for me to do. Okay, and this one, it has the English at the bottom, so I hope you can see it, because sometimes Facebook censoring the videos itself. So gonna take you to the video. Here you go. Okay, I'm gonna play the video now, and I hope you can see the translation. This is made for jihad, it's for the jihad.
قد كان لكم في رسول الله أسوة حسنة لمن كان يرجو الله واليوم وذكر الله كثيرا ولما رأى المؤمنون الأحزاب قالوا هذا ما وعدنا الله ورسوله وصدق الله ورسوله وما زادهم إلا إيمانا وتسليما من المؤمنين رجال صدقوا ما عاهدوا الله عليه من المؤمنين رجال صدقوا ما عاهدوا الله عليه من المؤمنين رجال صدقوا ما عاهدوا الله عليه فمنهم من قضى نحبه ومنهم من ينتظر وما بدلوا تبديلا ليجزي الله الصادقين بصدقهم ويعذب المنافقين إن شاء أو يتوب عليهم إن الله كان غفورا رحيما ورد الله الذين كفروا بغيظهم لم ينالوا خيرا وكفى الله المؤمنين القتال وكان الله قويا عزيزا وأنزل الذين ظاهروهم من أهل الكتاب من صياصيهم وقذف في قلوبهم الرعب فريقا تقتلون وتأسرون فريقا وأورثكم أرضهم وديارهم وأموالهم وأرضا لم تطئوها وكان الله على كل شيء قديرا.
Okay. Look at this. Okay guys, sorry for the annoying voice this here, like I'm just trying to put the phone back here. Okay, so basically I'm gonna quickly read to you the first video that you listen to the recitation of the Quran. The Sheikh was reading from Surah 8, Surah Al-Anfal, chapter 8, verse 12. It says, remember when your Lord inspired to the angel, I am with you. So strengthen those who have believed. I will cast a terror into the heart of those who disbelieved. So strike them upon the neck, means cut the necks, and strike from them every fingertip, their fingertips. That is because they opposed Allah and His Messenger. So the only reason for these people to be killed and to cut the heads, to beheaded them, okay, just because they don't want to believe in Allah and Muhammad. That means they don't want to submit to Sharia Allah. They don't want to submit to Islam. This is the only reason that they deserve to be killed. And whoever opposes Allah and His Messenger, always, most of the time in the Quran, Allah and His Messenger, Allah and Muhammad, always, and Allah and His Messenger. Indeed, Allah is severe in penalty. Okay, so, and it says as well, that is yours, so taste it, and indeed for the disbeliever is the punishment of the fire. And it says here, O you who have believed, when you meet those who disbelieved, advancing in battle, do not turn to them your backs. So basically, it's telling them, fight them, kill them, behead them, just because they don't want to believe in Allah, just because they don't want to submit to Sharia law, just because they don't want to believe in Muhammad, the leader of all terrorists. So basically, many people, okay, they listen to the recitation in Arabic. That's the Muslim. This is how they play the game, okay? So I'm just giving you the game, and for you to understand, for you to have the full knowledge how they play the game on people. They put the Quran, the recitation in Arabic, okay, because you cannot see tajweed in English. There's no way you can do it. So in Arabic, the sounds, it's nice, the music, they play with the voice and whatever, it sounds nice, okay? When I used to listen to it when I was young, it sounds nice. The voice is nice. Many people, they have very nice voices actually. Many sheikh or imams, when they recite, they should be singers, you know, the way they sing it. But of course, when you understand the meaning, it's evil, it's garbage, it's ugly. So I'm just gonna read to you very quick, okay, the verses that call for jihad and the call for killing. So when Muslims telling you, oh, it's jihad, it's just a spiritual whatever, but there's many verses in the Quran, clearly it says, I will cast a terror in the heart of unbeliever. Well, this is terrorism, and fight them. This is what, fight them. And very important point, please, you have to keep that in mind. Muslims, technically, they have two Qur'ans, the Maccayan Quran and the Medina Quran. The Maccayan Quran, put it on a garbage. Actually, the whole thing is garbage, but I'm just saying, the Maccayan Quran, just forget it, ignore it. Like, it's no longer valid. We cannot use it. These, they play the game with the peaceful verses. This is another subject. I'm gonna explain it in another video. And most of the verses that call for jihad and call for killing and call for terrorizing the infidels, the kafir, which is me and you, okay, and everyone who does not want to submit to Islam, it's from the Medina time, when Muhammad started to build the jihad, the army, and start his ghazwas and his war and his attacks. So I'm gonna read to you, which is, it has to be applied. This one, it's a must, it's not an option. Each and every Muslim, you cannot call yourself a Muslim if you're not a terrorist. It's a must. It's not optional. It's a must. You have to, according to Sharia law, according to Quran, if you're not gonna commit, if you're not gonna do jihad with your anfus, mean your soul, yourself, your body, and with your amwal, your money, okay? For example, Omar Qadir, the terrorist, now he got $10 million. He already did the physical jihad with himself, like physically, and now maybe he's gonna stop the physically, but he will do the money, fund it to the terrorist. This is another jihad, like with the money. He's gonna give this money to another terrorist. So this is another way of jihad. And the hijrah. This is another things I'm gonna come into it. So let me read to you quickly this verse. It says, fight them, which is us, until there is no more fitna, compulsion, and until the religion is for Allah. What's the religion for Allah? It's Islam. What's the religion of Allah? It's Islam. What's the religion of Muhammad? It's Islam. But if they cease, then it's to be not to be aggression except against the oppressors, until they give up. It's okay. Keep fighting them until they give up. No problem. Okay. وَقَاتِلُهُمْ حَتَّى لَا تَكُونَ فِتْنَةٌ وَيَكُونَ الدِّينُ كُلُّهُ لِلَّهِ. That's the verses in Arabic. So that means kill them, fight them. Fight mean fight. Like fight them. قَاتِلُهُمْ. Fight them until the whole religion for Allah. Until the whole world for Allah. Until everyone is submitting to Allah. That's the whole point of the whole thing. So quickly, I'm going to read to you as well another important verse from Surah 2, verse 218, Surah Al-Baqarah, the cow. Indeed, those who have believed and those who have immigrated, focus into the word immigrated. This is another way of jihad. These immigrants coming, not all of them intentionally, their intention to come and just live in peace and whatever and integrate and blah blah blah. No, this according to Quran, okay, they have to immigrate for Allah to fight. So indeed, those who have believed and those who have immigrated and fought in the cause of Allah, those expect the mercy of Allah, and Allah is forgiving and merciful. So people who immigrant to fight for Allah, these the true immigrant, these the true Muslims, these the one who Allah, He's gonna forgive them, He's gonna be merciful on them, He's gonna help them, He loves them, and all that stuff. Move on to another verse, another 2 verses left. Okay, this is very important. It says here, Surah 9, chapter 9, Surah Al-Tawbah, verse 29. It says, fight against who do not believe in Allah or in the last day, and those who do not consider unlawful what Allah and His Messenger. See, Allah and His Messenger. Every time in the Quran, most of the time you're gonna see Allah and His Messenger. Allah and His Messenger. If you fight Allah and His Messenger, it's no good. If you don't want to accept Allah and His Messenger, it's no good. Allah and His Messenger have made unlawful, and who do not adopt the religion of the truth. For example, they say Islam. That's not example, it's the only religion. According to Muslims, if you're not going to accept Islam, وَمَنْ لَا يَقْبَلْ Islam, that's it. Who do not accept Islam. Hellfire for them. From those who were giving the scripture. Who's giving the scripture is the Jews and the Christians. This is direct order in the Quran for the Muslims to fight you, the Jews and the Christians, until they give the jizya willingly, while they are, it says, humbled. This is a wrong translation. It says here, humbled. But that's not the truth. See, another lie. It's in this translated Quran coming from Jeddah, from Saudi Arabia. I got it from here. I got it from the Dawah Center. Okay? Until they are humbled? No. حتى يعطوا الجزية عن يد وهم صاغرون. The Arabic word is صاغرون. Until and they have to feel themselves subdued, humiliated. So here you go, to expose the Islamic lie. That's why I don't trust the English translations. They water it down and they put humbled. You want to fight people until they humble themselves? If they're humble, they're humble. Like a duh. See, to expose the freaking stupid lie. Anyway, and it says here, the next verse, verse 30, it says, listen carefully. If you are a Jew, you want to listen to this. It says, the Jews say Isra is the son of Allah. The Jews are saying that Isra, I don't know who's Isra, nobody, no Muslim will know. On the face of the planet, no one knows who's this Isra. It's just a made up stupid story from Muhammad. Isra is the son of Allah. And the Christians say the Messiah is the son of Allah. That is their statement from their mouth. They imitate the saying of those, like that means they said the same thing of those who disbelieve before them. They're repeating the same thing. May Allah, see, may Allah destroy them. How are they deluded? The Quran. So when you hear the Muslim making dua, oh Allah destroy the disbeliever, oh Allah destroy the Jews, oh Allah destroy the Christian, oh Allah destroy the infidels, it's coming from the Quran. Okay? The last one here, there's many, but I just wanted to read to you. This is very important. The fight, it says here, supposedly Allah, He's speaking to Muhammad. He's telling him, oh prophets, fight against the disbelievers, okay, and the hypocrites, and be harsh upon them, and their refuge in hell, and worship is the destination. So يا أيها النبي جاهد قاتل الكفار والمشركين واغلظ عليهم, mean be harsh on them, being severe on them. This is Allah telling Muhammad to fight the infidels and be harsh and severe on them. They water it down, they lie, the translation is not fully true, but yet you will get some Like, you will get some information. So that's why I encourage everyone, please get the Quran and read it, and get yourself knowledge about what this hate literature. This is the hate. This is the root of all the problem. So when Muslims come and tell you, oh, jihad is just a spiritual struggle for to be good, lie. Taqiyya. If a Muslim came to you, no, Islam is religion of peace. We were not ordered to jihad. We're not ordered to kill. We're not ordered to fight. Lie. Taqiyya. If Muslim comes to you and say, oh, ask them. If you are a Jewish, ask any Muslim. When was the last time you heard a Jewish person saying Isra is the son of Allah? Duh. When was the last time you heard a Christian saying the Messiah is the son of Allah? Like, duh. Like, see, that just to show you how the stupid is this. And the only reason Muslims will keep continue fighting, and Muslim will keep continue doing jihad. I'm talking about the true Muslim here. The true Muslim, the jihadist. Al-Qaeda, for example, Omar Khadr, he will continue his terror acts, no problem. Now he got 10 million, good. He's been funded, even better. He's gonna fund all the freaking terrorists like him. So we got like, this is it's been ordered. كتب عليك. This is another verse from the Quran. I memorize it. كتب عليكم القتال وهو كره لكم. You are being ordered to fight. And we know the fighting, it's not like pleased to you, but you've been ordered. This is Allah ordering you. Kutiba. That means it's been written up to you. It's order. That's it. You cannot negotiate Allah. You cannot say to Allah, no, I don't want to fight. I don't want to do immigrating for the sake of Allah and fight the infidels. And you have to know something. As long as Islam existed on the face of the planet, jihad, it will be always there. The call for jihad, it was always there. The call for terrorism, it's going to be always there. As long as Islam existed on the face of the planet. And if we're not going to acknowledge the root of the problem, we're not going to fix the problem. It's up to you. I'm just delivering the message. I'm just giving you the solution. And it's up to you if you want to take it or not. Consider me a doctor telling you that there is a cancer and we have to remove it. All of it. And the cancer, it's Islam. And there's something that we learn it when we were Muslim, that there's something called Dar al-Islam and Dar al-Harb, the house of Islam and the house of war. As long as Islam existed on the first, that we have, like any country who's not Muslim, it has to be conquered. They have to conquer it by all means, by every way, by physical jihad, by jihad with money, by jihad with da'wah, by jihad with immigration, by jihad with invasion, whatever it's happened. So everything it's happening, it's not happening coincidence, it's all planned. This is the strategy plan. This book, the Quran, I'm gonna finish it with this. This Quran, the book of satanic evil, okay, hate literature, okay, it has the strategic plan for the destruction of the planet, of the humanity, of the civilization. This is the strategic plan, as if you are reading the plan already. And you need to act toward it. You need to act, and to act seriously. Otherwise, the beheading is going to continue, the raping is going to continue, the conquering is going to continue, the jihad is going to continue, the terrorists are going to continue, and many people, they're going to be brainwashed, and many kids, they're going to be brainwashed, and many girls going to be raped, and many people, they're going to be kidnapped, and go back to the sex slave at the time of Muhammad. And when I say to you, that's the root of the problem, Muhammad and the leader of all terrorists, you have to believe me. If you don't believe me, it's up to you. Go and read the book. I'm not hiding it from you. This is the Quran. It's all over the place. Get the book and read it. Read about the seerah and the hadith of Muhammad, what he said and what he did, and find the truth for yourself. And this is the challenge for every Muslim, for every Imam. If you think I'm wrong, or if you think I don't understand Islam, come and teach me. Come and teach me. Okay? Teach us. Prove it to us. That Islam, it's for peace, that Islam to protect the civilization, that Islam is for human rights, that Islam is for women rights, that Islam is for animal rights, that Islam is for kids' rights. So basically what I wanted to say and finish it off, that Islam, it's at the end of the day, it's against anything has to do with the humanity, it's against anything has to do with peace, it's against anything has to do with love, it's against anything has to do with good. So when a Muslim telling you, oh, jihad, it's just we're struggling for good, lie. It's actually struggling to destroy the good and to spread the evil and to spread the satanic evil. This is the true face. That's the true face. That's the truth. So keep exposing Islam, get yourself knowledge about it, understand fully the term jihad and the term terrorism, and never take these two words apart from each other. You have to always put these two words together, jihad and terrorism, because jihad is terrorism is jihad. You cannot put them on a parts. You're not a Muslim if you're not a jihadist. You're not a Muslim if you're not a terrorist, period. And these so-called moderate Muslim and peaceful Muslim, according to Sharia law and according to Quran, they should be killed, because they don't want to be a jihadist, they don't want to be a terrorist, they don't want to help to spread the war, the flag. They wanna bring, they're not helping. If you notice the second video, flags. That's why they always bring, they say the raya of Islam. Raya mean the flag, you know. So here you go. If the Muslims are not helping to put the flags of Islam all over the world, that means they're not Muslims. They don't belong to the Ummah of Islam. They don't belong to the group of the thugs and the bandits. And that's why I left this group, the group of bandits and a group of thugs. I came to the light, I came to the truth, and I came to the civilized world, and I came to the something called the humanity, because when I witnessed the beheading as a young child, when they teach us to hate, when they teach us that we have to kill the infidels, and how we're supposed to kill them by beheading them. Okay, so I rejected all that. So the things that I rejected, I'm warning you that it's coming, and it's serious, and it's not a joke. These people are serious about it. They are coming here. They're doing whatever they're doing now in Europe, in US, in Canada, in Africa, in Australia, and every part of the planet. Wake up before it's too late. If you think the Holocaust is bad, wait till the next is coming. Wait to the truth, the true real Holocaust. At least Hitler, he did not claim that he's a prophet and he has revelation from any god to inspire him to do that. But we have this book. We have here, as long as this book, it's been distributed everywhere and many people are being deceived by it, the problem is not going to be solved. It's not going to, as long we're not going to fix it from the root, it's not going to be fixed. So together we can do it. There is a way, there is a hope. The more we educate ourselves about Islam, the more we educate more Muslims about Islam, because many of them, trust me, they are brainwashed with it. Many of them, they just follow what the Imam tell them. Many of them, they don't even read the Arabic, they just read the English one, and so they don't get the full understanding. Especially the Mr. Trudeau and Mr. Tony Blair, when he recently said, I read the Quran to spread my faith. Like, it's, especially the people who do not understand the Arabic. That's why I always encourage imams who understand Arabic to come and debate me and prove me wrong, and I'm willing, I'm open. Until today, since I start this movement, since I start speaking against Islam, till today I have 0 imam approach me to prove me wrong. And to me, so far, it's a victory. They know that I speak the truth. They know I'm exposing them, and I will continue exposing to the last breath in my life, because I know that there is many girls are getting raped and many people getting beheaded and many corrupted politicians. They are dealing with them like Trudeau, and we have corrupted people, a satanic evil lefties and the liberals who do not care about the Western civilization, and the globalists. They all join together. They join the club of Satan, and we are not gonna be silent. We're not gonna be quelled. We're not gonna stop until we keep exposing this. There's many people need to be saved. Many girls, they're gonna be raped, and many people, they're gonna be beheaded, and lots of things, and lots of destruction, and lots of stress, and lots of anxiety, and lots of problems is coming on the way. If you think this is bad, wait till more to come. If you're not gonna act now, your kids is gonna pay the price. We say Never Again, and I want to really thank Never Again for their support, for their help. Please consider donations to help me going, to keep me going. Lots of things to come. Again, I'm going soon to Israel to expose as well the Palestinian lie claiming that the land is belong to them. I'm gonna try my best to speak to as much as I can publicly, globally, to expose what's danger of Islam. Help the cause. Visit my website www.voiceofsandrasolomon.com, and please visit as well my YouTube channel, more to come, Voice of Sandra Solomon. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And next time, if a Muslim tell you jihad it's a spiritual struggle, say it to their face: you are a liar. Thank you, and God bless you all.